Hey Print Hustlers, Bruce from Printavo, simple shop management software. Super pumped. Why? Because it's the beginning of 2019, which means it's a great time to have a bit of a mental refresh from last year and separate it from the goals and accomplishments you want to achieve this year. You can get yourself pumped up, get your team pumped up, and what I've got for you is 10 different tips. These are 10 really great tips to take your shop to the next level and get it ready for the new year. Here we go. So the first thing to look at is poor performing employees. The employees that you've kept around that have either been too afraid to fire or just didn't want to worry about it right now. Take a look at those folks. Take 30 days and create a plan to help improve what you need from them. Have weekly one-on-one meetings with them to be able to help improve and get them where you need them to be. Now, the reason you don't just want to fire them is truthfully because you spent a lot of time hiring and training them to get them where they're at right now. Now, instead, if you could just retrain them, you could save a lot of time and therefore money. So create that really good plan, sit with them, work with them, tell them you want them to be successful too, and here's how we can do this together. If it doesn't work out after 30 days and there's no change, they're not a good fit for your team, and cut it off and start hiring. All right, the next thing is equipment. If you've got really old, ancient laptops, you need to really reinvest, make those faster. The time that you're sitting around waiting for things to load and process is killing your efficiency. This could be internet, this could be equipment, this could be a better dryer, this could be even a better press, just equipment to make yourself more automated and efficient. One of the things a lot of shop owners tell us that they wish they would have done earlier is buy direct to screen. So maybe take a look at that. All right, the next thing is brand. You really want to clean up your brand. Now, this just isn't your website, your logo, your business cards, flyers that you give out. This is the true customer experience that a customer has with your company. That could be how people email, how people talk to your customer, what they feel like when they walk into the shop. What does it look like? What is the vibes that you get? All of that builds in and creates your brand. Spend a week and just clean that up and get it really good, fresh, modern, and just a very personal feel for you guys. All right, number 4, online reviews. So you ever go check out a website online and look at the Yelp reviews and immediately decide because it may be a 2 or 3 star restaurant that you're not gonna go? Well, customers and potential customers of yours have the exact same experience when they research you online. So be sure to send over your very happy customers over to online review websites like Google Places, Yelp, to make sure that you can get enough positive reviews set up in case you do have an upset customer, it won't bring down your average score. That again helps improve your brand and overall customer experience. Next, trade shows. Take some time this year and make sure to attend at least one trade show. There's some really, really great ones out there and they're all over the country. Printware has NBM, there's ISS, there's SGAA. Just spend a weekend, go there, learn, connect, pick up and soak up as much as possible. You'll get super energized. Try to bring your top players at your shop too. All right, the next one is a neat one that a lot of tech companies use, and that's called social proof. If you ever go to a website where you're buying some sort of application or service, you'll probably see a lot of different press logos or examples of customers that they have. Be sure to put those on almost everything that you hand out that customers can experience. Your website, business cards, flyers. The reason that that's helpful is that customers really don't want to be the first one trying something out. They want to know that you've been trusted by other companies that are probably bigger than them to make them feel more secure going to you. Number 7 is social advertising. I'm sure you've seen Facebook ads, you've seen Twitter ads, you've seen LinkedIn ads. You really want to dive into a platform and start testing and play around with it for about 3 months. Spend about $100 a month and try to earn at least that back based on the sales that you have coming back in. You can set up a very easy funnel to measure this too. If you measure the sales coming back in through conversions, and then you can tag those based on how people heard about you. If you have your sales rep ask them, then you can be able to ask and find out the total sale amounts at the end of each month. Now this is going to take some time to correctly configure and make sure that it works, but there's a reason why this works very well. And it's not just for new business too. These social platforms are really great for retargeting. Retargeting is where someone goes to your website or your contact form and then they bounce. Well, you can show them a ton of ads after, and then they'll be right there to see your brand and funnel right back in. It's a technique that truly works. One thing when you go to trade shows and you ask shops that are larger than you, say what has helped and what they would have wished have done earlier on, a lot of them say direct to screen. So take a look at direct to screens next time you're at a trade show or you're visiting another shop. The efficiency is very, very impressive, especially with setting up jobs and reducing any pre-production time. Remember, any time not printing is time that's costing you money. All right, this one's for the manual shops. Number 9 is focus on getting your first automatic. The reason is pure efficiency. Now, you can easily calculate the payout, especially if you take a financing deal with one of these automatics, and be able to know how much you need to print to be able to pay it off, plus your overhead, plus profit. Now, it's very exciting because it's, again, just like the direct to screen. You're improving your efficiency. You're improving the amount of impressions that you can print per hour, which means that your turnover is a lot higher. That's the name of the game. Get jobs in and out as quickly as possible. And very last but not least, because I view this as the most important thing, and that's mindset. Having the right mindset to tackle this year is going to be really, really crucial, and that is going to filter down to your team. What I like to call is its extreme optimism. Having extreme optimism in case there's any mistakes or orders or new hires or bad hires. Everything is an opportunity. View it as such and be overly, almost stupidly optimistic. And that is going to funnel down to create a really good positive culture for you and your team and help you propel the business long term. Hopefully that was helpful. Super pumped about this year. If you've got other ideas, would love to hear them. Drop them in the comments below and let's get moving.